Welcome back, everybody, to the Cleveland Cavaliers MyNBA series here on NBA2K21 for the PlayStation 5. I'm sorry the Cavs episodes have been a little bit slower the past couple of weeks, mainly with all the NFL draft stuff I've been uploading and a lot of MLB The Show content. But with the NFL draft stuff kind of ending and the MLB The Show honeymoon phase kind of leaving, there's going to be plenty more Cavs coming out these next few weeks. So today we're going to start with this Christmas Day game against the Timberwolves. We played 2 games last episode, a loss against the Celtics and a win against the Hornets. After losing our first game of the year, we won 8 straight, giving us a record of 8-1, which I imagine is the best in the NBA at this point. So it's only 9 games into the season. I don't want to jump the gun, but we're playing pretty good basketball so far. And if we can keep up this pace, there's no reason for us not to be one of the elite contenders in the Eastern Conference. We're going to get through a large chunk of January as well today, so without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to some Christmas Day basketball between 2 of the bright young teams in the NBA. The Cleveland Cavaliers sitting at a record of 8-1, taking on the 5-4 Minnesota Timberwolves, who of course just made the NBA Finals a few years back. Regular starters for the Cavs, it'll be SHEPPARD, Colin Sexton, Cedric Garrett, Miles Turner, and Yusuf Diathafafoglu. For the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, Royce O'Neal, Jonas Schreiber, and at the center position, the big man, Karl Anthony Towns. So, should be a fun one. 2 pretty talented teams. Let's get this one going. Timberwolves off to an early 3-0 lead as it's the Ant-Man from a #1 overall draft pick, Anthony Edwards. Inside for the slam. 7-0. Nice start for the T-Wolves as Cedric Garrett makes the 3. I think it's fair to say Garrett's been the second best player on this team this year behind SHEPPARD. Garrett's value is really important to this squad, and he's definitely made it known through the first 9 games of the year. Nice fadeaway by Cat as it's now 10-4. T-Wolves looking sharp on both sides of the floor the first couple of minutes as D'Lo out here toying with SHEPPARD. Drills the 3. Russell now for Cat on the pump fake. No good, but grabs his own rebound. Diathafafoglu to Royce O'Neal. He gets it to Anthony Edwards, who makes a really nice play off the screen, getting the 3 to go in. And this is just not been a hot start for Cleveland. Schreiber hands it off for D'Angelo Russell, and the Minnesota Timberwolves cannot miss right now. They're just on fire. 21-10. Here comes SHEPPARD. The Cavs could use a bucket right about now, and boom! Drains the 3. 5 points in the first quarter for SHEPPARD. For rookie, Jason Higgins-Wycraft gets it over to Cedric Garrett. Inside for the slam. Garrett with 7 of Cleveland's 15 points. But the problem is Minnesota currently has 29 points. There's JHW, Jason Higgins-Wycraft in for the and 1. The former Cavalier, Anthony Simons, called for the foul. Simons was only on the team for a few months, but he was a former Cavalier. There's KPJ, Kevin Porter Jr. for 3. And it is now 21-29. The Cavs seem to be doing a little bit better since the benches came in, as Simons gets it to TK Kabokime for the dunk. 8-point game nearing the conclusion of the first quarter. Timberwolves going to try to get a shot off as Karl Anthony Towns is denied at the buzzer. Nice block by Okapi Adeoye. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Not a great start for the Cavs. They are playing a little bit better, however. Currently down by 8. On to the second quarter. Here's Big Fafa. Gets it to SHEPPARD for 3. Gets the green release to go down. Only a 5-point game now. Cleveland was once down by 14 just a few minutes ago, and they've made this a lot more manageable. Here's D'Angelo Russell, not known as a slammer, but he gets the dunk to go in. 28-35 now. Miles Turner trying to drive. He gets it to Mamadou Amechiania from deep. It was the Timberwolves who could not miss in the first quarter. So far, it's the Cavs who can't miss in the second quarter. Why not another one? Sexton in the corner gets it off the back iron and in. 37-36. Miles Turner going to go for the lead. He actually misses that, but Big Fafa there for the rebound of the putback. And for the first time today, the Cleveland Cavaliers have a lead. Would they stay up for long? Well, your answer could be a no, as the former Cavalier Trey Lyles gets it to Anthony Edwards for 3. Lyles is another player who was only on the team for a few months, but by definition, former Cav. 38-40, another nice 3 there. In the right corner for Colin Sexton. He's had a couple threes there today. And it's now a one-point game, 41-42. Sexton trying to get another bucket. Drives inside. Gets it to Killer Cam Reddish for 3. And it's now a 2-point Cleveland Cavalier lead. Minnesota trying to get back on top. A little bit over 2 minutes to go in the first half. As Karl-Anthony Towns off the nice pass from Simons with a two-handed powerful dunk. 46 apiece now. Higgins-Wycraft for Garrett. No good. Grabs his own rebound. Tough shot by Cedric Garrett, who's been really solid up to this point today. 48-46. There's O'Neal, blocked at the rim by Reddish, and then denied out of bounds by a copy of Dioi. A no-fly zone, as Simons got that one stripped away, but he does recover and puts it back. Cleveland's defense really making it tough on Minnesota. Here in the second quarter, oh my goodness. Jason Higgins-Wycraft with the circus layup. What a shot. 50-48, Cleveland up. Can the Cavs get a last-second bucket as Higgins-Wycraft to Garrett at the buzzer? You can count it. Big second quarter here for Cleveland. They outscored Minnesota by 13 in that frame to take a 5-point lead going into the halftime break. It was a really rough start. This game was 29-15 in favor of the Timberwolves at one point. And yes, the tides have certainly shifted in a major way. On to the second quarter. First Cavaliers possession as Miles Turner, tough shot over Jonas Schreiber, but it goes in. 55-52 now your score. Colin Sexton drives past D'Lo with ease inside for the dunk. 57-52 now remains a 5-point game. Towns hands it off for deloading. In the corner for a wide open Karl-Anthony Towns for 3. Towns is obviously known as a great scorer, but he's underrated as a shooter. Not a lot of people talk about his elite perimeter shooting, but I don't know if there's a center who shoots the ball from deep better than him. Nice layup for Trey Lyles. Minnesota is now back up all of a sudden. 59-61. Rough start to the second half for the Cavs. I don't know what that defensive play was by O'Davious Shepherd. Just ugly. Cleveland could use a bucket right about now, and they get it. Colin Sexton slams it over Schreiber. 61-65 now your score. O'Davious Shepherd with the move on the rookie Dawson Nix inside for a one-handed dunk. Seems like the Cavs are slowly but surely gaining some momentum back. Here's the Nix inside, denied at the rim. Great block. I think that was Miles Turner who made the play. Great passing inside for a Colin Sexton slam. We are tied at 65. Excellent ball movement. That's what she said on that possession. Higgins-Wycraft gets it to Kevin Porter Jr. for 3. Cleveland back on top as it's now 74-72, nearing the end of the third quarter. TK Kawokime for 3, the former Delta Devil from Mississippi Valley State University. 74-75, Cavs going to go for a last-second shot, and it's good for Kevin Porter Jr. 76-75, your score through 3. We've got ourselves no shortage of fireworks here on Christmas Day as we advance to the fourth quarter. Miles Turner with a tough shot, no good, but a great putback dunk by Yusuf Diafathafobo. 79-80 now, Shepherd with a move on Edwards. Tough 3 in isolation, it's good. And the Cavs take a 4-point lead, 83-79 now. Edwards gets it to D'Angelo Russell, heaves up a prayer, and it goes in, nothing but net. We'll see if D'Lo can get to his clutch form here in the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves are going to need it. Anthony Edwards off the screen for the tie. It's good. Now it's 89-87. D'Angelo Russell gets a screen from Cat. Drills the 3. D'Lo's getting hot. Minnesota up. Now the Cavs are back up. Anthony Edwards heaves up a tough 3. Bounces off the back of a rim. Edwards gets it back. Again misses, but Cat with the board. Third time is the charm. He gets the putback dunk. Now it's 91-92. Look at that move by O'Davious Shepherd inside for the dunk. Now 95-96. Minnesota up. A little bit over 3 minutes to go. Sexton, tough layup, and it falls. Great bucket there for Cleveland. And now they're up by 1. 97-96. Anthony Edwards guarded by Sexton. The drive and the finish. The former Georgia Bulldog will put Minnesota right back on top. This is back and forth. Shepherd gets it to Colin Sexton. Sexton back to Shepherd. Too smooth. And the mid-ranger will put the Cavs on top. 101-98. Minnesota could really use a bucket here. A 3 or a 2 works. Cat guarded by Sheppard. That's a mismatch. They got him down low in the ramen noodle. Cat's going to make that 10 times out of 10. 101-100 now. 30 seconds to go. Simons for the lead. It's good. And now the Cavs are down by 1 with 20 seconds to go. It's Garrett on the drive. Fouled and no good. So Cedric Garrett goes to the line with a chance to tie or win. The first one was good. The second one is good. Cedric Garrett goes 2 for 2. And it is 103-102 with 17 seconds to go. The Timberwolves are going to dribble out this clock, hope for the best shot they can for what would be a Christmas miracle. Time is winding down, only 8 seconds to go. The Timberwolves have to hurry up. Edwards gets it for Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns under 3 seconds. Tough defense by Big Fafa. The shot at the buzzer is no good. And Cleveland wins it in dramatic fashion. 103-102 is your final in a thriller. Overall, this is definitely a statement win, beating a really good team on national television on Christmas Day. Was it a perfect win? No. Did D'Angelo Russell drop 37 points? Yes. But we did what we needed to do in order to get the win. 25, 6, and 4 for Sheppard. I think he had like 15 in the fourth quarter. He always plays his best in the fourth quarter, which is really something special about him. So we're going to simulate to this Pacers game. And the reason why I wanted to play the Pacers is I think they've kind of become our rival. They've had a really interesting run the past few seasons. They've gotten multiple #1 overall picks in Cassius Calvin and Jeremiah Okoye. They also signed SGA last offseason as well. So we only had to sim one game against the Thunder, and it went pretty poorly. So first off, Kevin Porter Jr. broke his ankle. He's going to be out for a month or two. That's bad news because he's a really key player off our bench. So that means Zion Hopkins will get significant minutes for the next month. You want to know what's even worse? We lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, whose leading scorer was our former guy, Frank Nwora. Nwora's numbers are really good this year, which really doesn't surprise me. He's the best scorer on Oklahoma City, so it's really not a shock that he's averaging those types of numbers. I'm happy we made the trade. I think it was a good move for us. Their draft pick this year is going to be really high because they suck. But I'm happy to see Frank Nwora succeed. He wasn't really going to get that same opportunity here in Cleveland because we have so many scorers, whereas in Oklahoma City, he can take as many shots as he wants, and he can continue to learn and grow. So let's get to this Indiana Pacers game. The Pacers have been bold and lucky throughout this My League series, winning the draft lottery twice, obviously getting Cassius Calvin and Jeremiah Okoye. While it does look like Cassius Calvin was the right pick, do they regret choosing Jeremiah Okoye, who's not bad, but the player chosen directly after him? I don't know, he made the All-NBA team in his rookie year. His name happens to be Odavius Sheppard. Here's the former Cavalier Cedi Osman for 3. Few former players on different teams. Osman being a former Cavalier. Miles Turner's first game against the Pacers as Sheppard misses the dunk. Turner with the rebound. Hands it off for Colin Sexton, who drills the 3. Nice shot there for Sexton. It's now 13-8 as Jeremiah Okoye gets it to Sabonis. Over to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who drills the 3. SGA, probably the biggest name free agent other than Joel Embiid to join a new team in the offseason. Embiid obviously signed with the Hawks. Nice putback by Jeremiah Okoye, the former Hillside High School product. There's Cam Reddish inside for the dunk with Kevin Porter Jr. out. This is Reddish's unit off the bench. He is the official leader of the second unit. It was him and Porter as the duo, but now he's really going to have to take a lot of the load the next month or two. Another putback for Jeremiah Okoye. He's looked pretty good so far. Here comes Reddish inside. Gets it to Mamadou. Over to Jason Higgins-Whitecraft for 3. The Pacers' first-round pick, Bruno Riggs, doesn't really get a ton of minutes. So it's good to know that the Cavs' draft pick actually can play legitimate professional basketball as a contributor off the bench. Zach Collins makes the 3. 26-25. Here's Higgins-Whitecraft at the buzzer. No good. Higgins-Whitecraft did score 7 there in the first quarter. He looked pretty good. Cleveland does lead by 1. Pretty close start. It's New Year's Eve, by the way. I probably should have mentioned that. On to the second quarter. Here's Zion Hopkins III, the former Lake Norman Christian High School product, with the layup. Hopkins played in the G League last year. He's getting some NBA opportunity with the Kevin Porter Jr. injury. Nice 3 there for SGA. It's now tied at 28. Cedi Osman over to Jevon Carter. He's about 26, even though he looks like he's 46. Nice layup by Okoye, who's really playing well today, showing why he was drafted #1 overall over Odavius Sheppard. Okoye, again for the slam. He's played better than Sheppard today. Now, do the Pacers regret picking him over Sheppard? Yeah, they do. But Okoye's been really good, and Sheppard has not been all that crazy. There's a nice putback for Big Fafa, 34-32. Bad pass by Hopkins. It's stolen by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the other end. Nice pass, and a beautiful slam for Jeremiah Okoye once again. 36-32 now. Here's Killer Cam Reddish for 3, cutting the lead down to 1. Cedi Osman now, pump fake, fools Reddish, spinning all over the place. Is this Pascal Siakam highlights? He gets it to Okoye, who drills the 3. Yeah, Jeremiah Okoye is really skilled if you can't tell. He's a little bit raw, but the talent is all there. Collin Sexton, tough step back, and it falls. Nice shot for Sexton. 43-42. Cassius Calvin, who's been pretty quiet, gets it to Okoye. Back to Calvin. Maybe I spoke too soon. The former Ohio State Buckeye drills the 3. 46-44 now. Calvin inside for the and 1. Diafafa called for the foul. Great layup by Calvin. On the next possession, here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander toying with Collin Sexton, and he draws the and 1. Back-to-back and 1s for the Indiana Pacers, but we're not done. Following possession, why not another one? Calvin gets the and 1. Higgins-Wycraft with the foul. So 3 straight and 1s. The Pacers only made 1 free throw off of them, but still, that's pretty impressive. 55-46. Cedric Garrett before the buzzer. It's good. So a strong end to the second quarter, although not a great quarter for the Cavs. They are now down by 6. Indiana's offense really played well down the stretch there. Jeremiah Okoye has really looked good so far. He's been their best player thus far, 15-5. Jason Higgins-Wycraft leading the way for the Cavs. He is 11-2-2. He's looked really good in this game. On to the third quarter. Garrett blocked by Okoye. Cassius Calvin has nothing but open room ahead of him, and he will get the transition layup to fall. 59-51 now. Garrett from Curry range, no good, but Yusuf Diafafa gets the putback. Now it's a 6-point game for Indiana. Cassius Calvin brings up the basketball. He's going to drive past Sheppard with ease for the slam. Cassius Calvin toying with Sheppard, 2 of the NBA's bright young stars on that play. Cedric Garrett with a tough layup. It goes in. Nice play for Garrett. 61-55 now. Garrett again. Pump fake the step back. He gets it to Diafafa, who misses. But Miles Turner's there for the rebound and the putback. Turner hasn't had a big game on the stat sheet, but he's done a lot of the dirty work against his old squad. That's why the Cavs picked him up, to do that dirty work. Cassius Calvin for 3. Calvin started the game off slow, but he has really played well the past quarter or so. Here's Sheppard for Cam Reddish, who gets the dunk. 66-59 now. The Cavs are keeping this within distance for sure. Calvin, again, he cannot miss from deep right now. He is on fire. 69-63. Nice amount of points for the Pacers. As Reddish, again, for the slam. 69-65 now. Cleveland has an opportunity to make it a one-score game, and they do just that. It's actually going to be a one-point game now as Sexton makes the 3. Here's Luke Kennard. He gets it to a wide-open, guess who? Cassius Calvin, who is on fire. We got to get the fire extinguisher for this guy. I mean, his hands are burning. 72-68. Nice drive from Mamadou Anechiania, the Nigerian native. 72-70 now. Calvin gets it to Jevon Carter, the former West Virginia Mountaineer, for 3. 75-72 now, under a minute to go here in the quarter. Calvin just drives inside so effortlessly. This kid is so good. The Pacers got themselves an MVP-type player for the next decade, and if Jeremiah Okoye develops, that's 2 elite superstars. Nice layup for Okapi Adioye, 77-64. Cam Reddish gets it to Jason Higgins-Wycraft. Higgins-Wycraft at the buzzer. Count it! We are tied at 77 going into the fourth quarter. A really strong game off the bench so far for Jason Higgins-Wycraft, the rookie out of Virginia. As the Pacers with it. Kennard with a great pass for Okoye, who misses. grabs the rebound, and gets the putback. Nice slam for Jeremiah Okoye. Luke Kennard with it. He gets it inside for Sabonis over Garrett, and it's good. So the Cavs tied it after the third quarter, but Cleveland's gotten off to a very poor start here in the fourth. 83-77, a big shot for Colin Sexton, who's been quiet so far in the second half. 83-80. Okoye, pump fake on Turner, inside for the slam. Great dunk by Jeremiah Okoye. He has been far better than Odavius Sheppard so far today. Sheppard only has 6 points. He does have 9 assists, though. Great drive and finish for Odavius Sheppard. It's now 87-82. Is Sheppard going to go full takeover mode? Because it sure looks like it. He gets the layup to fall right there. 87-84 now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander nearly lost it, gets it back. A great turnaround jumper to go in. The Pacers are now up by 5. SGA on the next possession. What a dunk by Jeremiah Okoye, posterizing his former teammate for the and one. 92-85. Sheppard picks the pocket of Domantas Sabonis. Sheppard inside for the slam, and the Cavs are only down by 5. This game is far from over. 93-87. Sheppard gonna go for a stutter step. The 3 is good. Sheppard has 10 points in the past 2 minutes. He is hot. 93-90. Sheppard now driving past Cedi Osman like it's nothing. 93-92. Sheppard pull up 3 for the lead. It's no good, but Reddish gets the putback, and the Cavs are now up. A quiet but very solid 18 points today for Cam Reddish. Here's SGA with a beautiful layup. The Pacers are back up by 1. We might get ourselves some back and forth action. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loses it. Picked up by Reddish. Cavs on the other end. Colin Sexton now for the lead. It's good. And the Cavs are now up by 1 with just about a minute 15 to go. SGA again for the slam. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been great here in the fourth quarter. 99-98. Indiana with it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the layup, and the Pacers are up by 3 with 30 seconds to go. Reddish going to go for the 2. He misses, grabs another rebound, and gets yet another putback. Reddish doing all of the dirty work here in the fourth quarter. So that'll bring Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the line. He would make 1 of 2, and it's now 102-100. The Cavs have 16 seconds. They can hold it for the remainder of the clock, and they can choose to go for a 2 or a 3. So Cleveland has flexibility here. They have a lot of different options on what they can do. Sheppard tries to drive it, does not get anything he likes. We're now down to 10 seconds. The Cavs might have to take a 3 if someone gets open, but that's not going to happen. Sheppard drives inside for the slam. Tied at 102 with 4.3 seconds to go. So Indiana will get another shot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets the ball. He's made all the big shots today. This one, no good. And we are headed to overtime. A really tough fight in the fourth quarter. Both teams with 25 points each in the fourth quarter, 16 of which for the Cavs were scored by this man, Odavius Sheppard, who only had 6 points through the first 3 quarters. And Sheppard starts overtime with a bang as he gets the slam. 102-104. SGA blocked by Reddish, but Okoye is there for the putback, and we might get ourselves a battle of the top 2 picks in the 2022 draft. Sheppard and Okoye dueling it out for the win. Sheppard gets the and one now. Osman called for the foul, 2.5 minutes to go. Okoye denied. What a block by Yusuf Diafofofobo. He sent that one to the moon. Oh, baby. 106-107. Sheppard for the slam. Nobody can stop Odavius Sheppard right now. Nobody. 106-109 now. There is a and one slam for Cassius Calvin, and this one just got real interesting. I thought the Cavs had all the momentum the first couple minutes of overtime, but that play changes everything. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the layup for the lead. What a thrilling battle. 113-111. Another and one. Odavius Sheppard is insane. Well, he's not insane enough to make the game-leading 3 throws, so the game remains tied at 113. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's in foul trouble now, by the way, gives Indiana the lead. 115-113 now. Sheppard's just going to keep driving inside because Indiana cannot defend him worth a damn. Sheppard with 11 points here in the overtime period so far. The Cavs as a team
had 13 points in all of overtime. Tied at 115, an air ball for the lead from Gilgeous-Alexander that could sway the tides. Cedric Garrett with the circus layup. Oh my goodness. Cedric Garrett for the lead in the most unsuspecting way possible. Garrett has some moves inside, but with 45 seconds left in the tie game, I was not expecting that. Cavs on the other end. Sheppard's going to try to ice it, and he does. Odavius Sheppard is too goddamn good. 30 points in the last 9 minutes for Odavius Sheppard. But this game's not over. Cassius Calvin drills the three. 120 to 122. Sheppard misses the first free throw. So he will make the second one. Indiana can hold it and go for a three to tie, or they can go for the quick two. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he panics, takes a deep three, no good. That's a costly decision. And Sheppard gets fouled with 5.4 seconds left, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been fouled out of the game. Sheppard makes his first free throw. He does not have to make the second one, and he does miss it. Indiana's out of timeouts. The Cavaliers just cannot foul. Calvin for three at the buzzer, no good. Does not matter anyway. And the Cleveland Cavaliers with a gutsy victory, 120 to 124 over the Indiana Pacers. And as good as Jeremiah Okoye played for Indiana, I think this is just the writing on the wall that Indiana regrets passing up on Odavius Sheppard. You know why? Because Sheppard had 40. Sheppard had 34 points in the final 9 minutes of the game, 16 in the fourth quarter, 18 in overtime. That is incredible. I don't care that he was not great through 3 quarters. 30 points in 9 minutes. Has that ever been done by an individual player before? Well, probably, but very rare, especially in the fourth quarter. Just unbelievable stuff from Odavius Sheppard, continuing to prove that he's one of the best players in the NBA. And I want to give Jeremiah Okoye credit because he was great today. I want to give Cassius Calvin credit because he was awesome today. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well. But Odavius Sheppard, I think, is a better piece of the future than both Jeremiah Okoye and Cassius Calvin, as good as those players are, especially stinging about Okoye, because Indiana picked Okoye over Odavius Sheppard. So we're going to simulate up to this Bucks game. Milwaukee is really good, so we're going to sim 10 games into the future, and it seems like our hot start has kind of fallen down back to earth, or should I say has completely crashed down to earth. We would go 4-6 in that span, multiple close losses. We lost to the Magic by 2 twice. We lost by 6 to the Bucks. We lost to the Bulls by 7. We had some big wins as well. We also lost to the Timberwolves by 23, and that kind of hurts. So currently we're tied for the 3 seed, but we're only 1 game behind first, and for what it's worth, everybody in the Central Division is really good. 5 of the 6 top seeds in the Eastern Conference currently are in the Central Division. We're only a fourth of the way through the season, so I don't want to jump the gun, but our division is quite good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.